Hello everyone, it's Andy Glen here at Sharks TV and I'm absolutely delighted to be joined by our most recent signing, Lewis Young. Lewis, how are you doing?
Yeah, not bad yourself.
I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely great. But Sharks fans have been really pleased that you've signed. How are you feeling about it all?
No, I'm buzzing to get going. Obviously a lot's changed from the start of last year to now, so but no, I'm looking forward to the challenge and seeing what it brings.
Yeah, as you say, new owners, new league, challenge is going to be up there. But didn't it take you long to make a decision to come back to the Sharks, did it?
I've said it plenty of times before. If the option's there, I'd quite happily play for the Sharks for the rest of my career anyway. If that's what I call it. But I mean, I absolutely love playing for them. So get great coaches, great bunch of boys, and yeah, just love it.
What's so good about playing for the Sharks?
I don't know. It's just that it's got a different feel from any team I've ever played for. To be honest, it's like our team doesn't have any cliques. It's just everyone's like so close. And I've just never played in a proper team environment like that as well. And I think just as much as well, like obviously living away before, I still get that feeling like coming down the weekend and then staying for the weekend. You still get that kind of feeling of being away from home, and so it just kind of gives everything to me that I'd want in a team. And I mean, for me, the main thing is just like playing hockey with a smile on my face, and I feel like I do that. It's always so. No, I love it.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a key thing that we notice that you've always got a smile on your face, unless we're getting beaten, which is hardly ever. Yeah.
Yeah,
For those of you who don't know, you signed last year from a Hungarian team, wasn't it? What was that like?
yeah, different. Also, I was in Canada before, and then I was meant to be going back out, and then just with the likes of COVID and stuff like that, getting a visa was just too hard. So ended up, I spoke to Michael, the owner of the program out there, and just kind of looking at different options. That was one of the ones that came about. And to be honest, I probably underestimated it before I went out, but the standard of hockey was really good. Great people, great team to play for as well. My season was ended early with an injury, which put me out for about 6, 7 months. So, I mean, to be honest, going into to last season, the main goal for me was just to get back enjoying my hockey again and just getting back to kind of playing as a team and getting back to actually playing contact hockey as well. So, but I mean, I don't think that could have went much better with the way the season ended and stuff like that. So, yeah,
Absolutely. Well, we'll come to that in a minute. But how easy was it for you to fit into the Sharks, and how come you? I mean, you've clearly fitted in very well. How did that?
yeah. Do you know what, I knew a few boys anyway. I'd known Johnny for years. I'd known Lewis Houston as well. For quite a long time. So there's a few boys there that I'd already known for quite a long time. I don't know. It's just the way it kind of happened. Everyone just got on with them so well, and I've been coached by Jamie before. That was my first time properly getting coached by Spud as well. And no, I mean, just for me, it was just the second I came in, I loved it and loved all the boys, and yeah, it just it made it really easy to kind of settle in and go from there.
And you got better as the season went on because you won the coaches award for the most improved player. So you know, it was obviously good for your hockey as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was delighted with that. I mean, there was probably loads of players in that team that could have got that as well, kind of thing. I think everyone kind of as we went on with the season, everyone got better and grew as a team as well. So, I mean, also I was lucky enough to pick it up, but I think it could have went to a lot of players.
How did you feel when you got that award?
To be honest, I was probably more so laughing at the speech he gave out. I mean, also I was delighted to get it, but yeah, no, I was delighted.
Yeah. And how are you going to keep that improvement going when we're in NIHL?
I think for me, I think every year in hockey, I think you get to a certain age where it's like your shots kind of got to where it's at, your stick handling. It's hard to improve the things as you get older as well, like as you're growing. So I think the main thing for me is just about getting fitter and stronger every year, coming back a bit faster, and more so the physical aspects of things. I mean, I think the hockey aspect things take care of itself, and it just kind of goes as is, and it builds your confidence as well when you're playing. But for me, it's about the physical kind of things and getting in the best possible shape. I know it's going to be a much better challenge as well, and No, I think for me that's my main goal. I mean, I've tried to start pretty early, and just kind of getting ready for the next year. But no, I mean that's the main things that I'll be focusing on through the summer.
You set any goals yet? I mean, I think it was what 45 points or something last season there or thereabouts.
I mean, for me, I know I'm gonna probably take on a different role this year, from probably what I done last year. But no, I think for me, just to kind of get a consistent place in the team and just kind of work my hardest. I think for me, it's not really about kind of the personal stuff like that. I just want to win games. That's all I'm kind of interested in doing. So as long as we're doing that, and if I've got a role there that I can do well to help the team win, then that's the kind of most important thing for me.
That's a great answer. Well done. Looking back in last season, what were the highlights for you?
Um, I think it's got to be the night in Billingham. I think winning all the ones was amazing, but Billingham for me, that was my first time winning with the Sharks as well, and I'll never forget that night for the rest of my life. Just the way it happened, like the game itself. I mean, I missed an absolute howler of a chance as well, like to tie the game up. So when Kelsey put that one in, I was quite happy. But no, I think that night in general was special. I mean, all of them were. And also the bus back after Coventry was brilliant, like that night as well. So no, but the main one that stuck out for me was Bellingham. I think winning the two cups in the same night and just everything about that game. I've never felt anything like that in my life, to be honest.
Well, here's hoping there's plenty more of those.
Yeah.
And I've been asked not to mention the bus on the way back from Coventry for some reason. No idea why.
Yeah, no, I'll keep that. The people that are at the bus can keep that one.
Yeah, take the fifth on that one. Definitely take the fifth on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Right, you've probably seen a few players that have been announced so far. What's your thoughts? I mean, have you played with the likes of Barry and Liam before?
I've played with Liam since I was young. I think the first time I played with Liam, we were probably like 10 years old or something in Scotland teams and stuff like that. So Liam's another one I've known for years. But I've never played with Barry before. But his resume kind of speaks for itself as well. So obviously looking forward to playing with someone like that. But no, I've played with Liam before. Obviously get on really well with Liam as well. So he's a good friend. So looking forward to playing with him this year as well.
Absolutely. And we can come back to these questions as more and more Sharks get announced. But
Yeah.
the team's looking strong already, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I think going in this year, I mean I think we all really want to do well and make a good push for it right from the start, and just kind of pick up from where we kind of left off last season and just kind of keep that rolling. Also, it's going to be a much harder challenge as well, but I mean if we can build on it and do kind of anything close to that, I mean you've got to be delighted. So.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great season, and we're hoping to see your happy, smiley face on that ring.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm absolutely buzzing for it, so I can't wait to get started, and then also kind of seeing the team kind of fold out, and yeah, just going for it again, really.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's just a couple of questions more, but I'm
Yeah,
really interested to see what you think about your strengths. What do you bring to the Sharks? What is it we see from you?
I mean I spoke quite a bit with Spud about this. I mean I think year on year my role will probably change. I think I'm probably someone that can play up and down the lineup, and to be honest, I think I'm probably just a player that will just kind of do anything to kind of to win a game kind of thing. So it's like if one night I'm having to play a shutdown role and stop the puck going in the net and kind of focus more on my defensive duties, and I feel like I can do that, and then maybe a bit more of a physical role. Or I mean, I think last season I was playing with Johnny a lot, so I had a really good connection playing with him. But it probably was a more offensive role. So yeah, I mean it kind of changes year on year, but I mean I like that. I think as long as I know what my role is, I can go out and try my best to do that, and hopefully that does the best for the team.
Yeah, well, you're an absolute fan favourite. We all love to watch you. You bring huge joy to people when you're playing. So keep that going and keep that positivity. And you know the fans are going to be 110% behind you. But have you got any message to your fans? Because there's a lot of loose young fans there.
No, just thanks for the support and thanks for the support of the team anyway. I mean, it's always much appreciated. So yeah.
Well, we can't wait to see you first game of the season in Dumfries when that puck drops against the big boys. It's going to be great.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on signing again, Lewis, and thank you so much for spending some time talking to me today. Thank you.
Go on, Andy. All right, speak to you soon.
You too. Bye-bye.
Cheers.